When you think of Rolex, you think of perfection, unbeatable resale value, ultimate luxury, and precision engineering. They don't make mistakes. Except they did. In 1970, Rolex released a watch so hated, so bizarre, and so wildly un-Rolex that collectors outright refused to buy it. It almost broke their reputation, and they spent years trying to pretend it never happened. This is the story of the reference 5100, the biggest mistake Rolex ever made, and the insane twist at the end that makes this failure worth a fortune today. To understand this disaster, we have to go back to 1969. The Japanese watchmaker Seiko released the Quartz Astron, the world's first battery-powered quartz watch. It was cheaper, 100 times more accurate, and didn't need winding. The entire Swiss watch industry panicked. This was the Quartz Crisis, and Swiss brands were dying overnight. Rolex, known for its iconic mechanical movements, knew they had to react. So for the first time in history, Rolex followed a trend instead of setting one. In 1970, Rolex dropped the reference 5100, and it broke almost every rule Rolex stood for. Rule number 1. It didn't use an in-house movement. Rolex actually had to join a consortium of 16 rival Swiss brands just to build the engine inside it, the Beta 21. Rule number 2. It ruined their most famous feature. The movement was so massive that Rolex's iconic waterproof Oyster case couldn't fit it. Their biggest selling point simply vanished. Rule number 3. The design. It was a blocky 39mm chunk of gold that looked more like an anvil on your wrist than a sleek luxury watch. Rolex purists were appalled. It was loud, heavy, didn't sweep smoothly, and lacked waterproof protection. Sales completely tanked. Rolex realized they made a massive error, killed the project after producing only around 1,000 units, and went back to the drawing board to build the Oyster quartz entirely in-house. Rolex tried to sweep the reference 5100 under the rug, but here is the ultimate twist that makes this story pure irony. Because Rolex panicked and canceled it so quickly, only about 1,000 of these watches ever existed, and each one was individually numbered. Today, scarcity is the ultimate currency in luxury. The exact watch that Rolex considered their greatest mechanical failure is now one of the rarest, most expensive collector pieces on the planet, fetching tens of thousands at auction. Proof that even when Rolex fails, they somehow still win. Would you wear Rolex's biggest mistake, or stick to a classic Submariner? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more stories behind the world's most iconic watches.